Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven, and welcome back to Stalker. We last left our heroine deep inside the cave. It's nestled in between the respite and Foreman's retreat. We are in desperate need of water. So it's early morning. Tell you what, we'll make us a quick fire. Is this raw? Yeah, okay. We'll cook some food and make us some water. Burn us a match. So in the last episode, we came over here from the high meadow and was kind of torn between going to the respite or going over here to Miner's Folly. How about a can of water? Fresh cooked, okay. Not that hungry yet, So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of bring Ash Canyon to a completion here over the next, I'm going to guesstimate maybe this video, next video. We've kind of touched on in most every place that we could. Not a whole lot here. We can always come back. What my thinking is we go over here and see if Bear is hanging out, and we go and pillage all the remaining cabins and grab everything, and then we shimmy down to Anglers, and we lighten up our load, and we get the rifle in a condition that we can shoot the trees and the mountains and the barns, and maybe try and hunt the bear and or the moose. Kind of get this place set up for long term, like a base of some sort. I figure if we had some bear meat or moose or something, kind of stockpiled, get some water stockpiled, and then we can work our way over to Timberwolf Mountain, pillage the summit, and do some roaming around there. There was more wood over there, wasn't there? Just in case. Such an echo. Oh, let's use up some of these sticks then. That'll hold us out for a little while. It's like such a nice day outside, and we're in here playing Chef. Let's just eat that now. Pack this for the road. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get on the road. We can make more water when we get over here. Don't want to be hanging out all day here in the cave. One thing, just curious. Okay, yeah. I was thinking, we have the satchel, right? I thought we picked that up when we were in Husher Valley. So we take the extra weight of the backpack and the satchel. Maybe we can carry quite a bit of the bear down with us. We could even put like the guts in one of the cabins and just let them cure there. If we need them, we can always just climb up here and grab them. And try to get the hide and the meat down. But even the hide and the guts we could even leave in a cabin up here and just take the meat down. And that way it's over at Anglers. So I think we'll make that the focal point of the base. Easy, careful. We've only got 2 torches left. Should have pulled more torches out of that fire. Alright. Let's see if we see our friend the bear. My luck, I'll run right into him. Ooh, go drink. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't forget this. This is important. That'll stockpile a little food for us too. Aw, they knew I was coming and they left me coffee. That was nice. Spray paint. Book. Ooh. Snazzy. It's got patches and everything. Oh, I never put on these? Are you kidding me? Where are those? Can we get away with carrying all this? What's our weight? No, we're close. If I could haul that down, that would be great. Alright. There. Take the note about finding gold. Oh, a hatchet.
Perfect.
Well, it's not quite perfect. Oh, and OKC, I got your message about the volume of Astrid, and I made the correction. So let me know in the comments that you can hear her now. Didn't realize I had turned her voice down so much that it couldn't hear it.
This will come in handy.
Ooh, that will come in handy. I think we have a bow downstairs too. Oops. No. Not that we need much more firewood.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't know. It might be the precursor for the use with the bear. I don't see him or hear him that way. Let's take a quick peek here. See if we can see him. There he is. Hello, Boris. So let's see what goodies we can find in here, and then we'll take the shortcut down. Tell you what, let's grab a couple of these as well. See if fact, let's just grab all 3. We can take those down and let them cure. We got a few arrowheads. Build us some proper arrows. Alright, let's see what we've got here. This is what I was hoping we'd find. Goodies. Goodies to take down with this.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. How about we just drink that? Deathfish. Matches? Is this Ranger stew? We can make some Ranger stew. Let's take you. There's actually a purpose. Hello, potato, hiding in the corner. More potatoes hiding in the crate. Do we have a skillet? Did we find a skillet already? We may have one downstairs, but we'll take this with us too. Take this broth. Maybe we can make some Ranger stew later. Ooh,
Probably useful.
Yeah, it's probably useful. Do we need a shell? No, we do not need a shell. Do we need a thin sweater? No, we have one, and we have a better one, and we're going to go to the summit and get a whole bunch of other stuff. So, how bad is it? You're kind of heavy. I get it. Here, let's drop the spray paint. I guess we can get rid of that. You don't want to drop any of this stuff. I'd like to take the pants down. Is there any fuel we can leave behind here? We can drop this. Tell you what. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Drop them off. Just in case. Now I won't be able to grab them, but... It won't let me put it on the stove. It's a fire hazard. Even though you can pour oil into a burning lamp. We'll leave some matches up here just in case. In fact, you know what else we should leave up here just in case? Let me back to the food here. Tell you what, let's drop this and drop this. We will leave peaches and sardines. What a combination that would be. Sweet and salty.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
For the moment, no. Well, I don't see Mr. Bear, but that does not make me happy nonetheless. If we can sneak through here. I kind of want to go over here anyway. Because we're going to take the express route down. And I've done this only once before, but this is very, very much like going into the gold mine. It's kind of a easy goat and a killer shortcut just to get down. Now, unfortunately, going back up isn't so easy, but this definitely... Okay, get rid of the sprain risk. Easy, careful. 2 sticks, just 2. Let's get out the tree shooter. We are stinky a bit. Don't know if we're going to have any unwanted guests. Now, for anybody that hasn't done that, goat, that is such a nice little way to get back to anglers. If you just want to, you know, get down really quick. And again, the pain is to get back there, we'd have to, you know, either go through the wolf's nest or go back up to the respite, but neither are that bad. I mean, you know, not that big a deal. This way we can shed excess weight, and we can either go hunt some deer down there or whatever we need to do. We definitely need to get some fires going and cook wolf. Let's leave this here. Put the pistol away before you shoot the guy inside.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Which would be you. Oh, we still have some goodies here too. Let's add to those. Just drop them all. We have all kinds of stuff hanging out here. I forgot we had another revolver. Interesting. Add to our hatchet collection. It's been a while since we've been here. I didn't remember what we had. Let's drop one of these whetstones. Table's getting full. Yeah, we need to sharpen that, so we'll take care of that. Drop this. Maybe we didn't have a frying pan. Well, if we're going to go roaming around, we probably want to keep the cans. That gives us 4. Take out that kit. Let's drop the pants off. Oh, come on. There we go. Why put it away when you can put it right in front of the dresser? Okay, we're wearing all that. How are we doing a weight? Not fantastic by any stretch of the means. Alright, let's... I was going to say, am I going to be able to put them in here? This would be really cool if I could. They can put them in there. Okay. We won't. Make me spread them out. And drop that. Put that away. Put that away. What else we can do to shed some weight here? Oh, we can drop the flour. And we'll give up one of those go drinks. Doof. Kind of surprised there's bags of flour. You would think that being kind of in an isolated area that they'd have sacks, like those big pillowcase looking sacks of flour. Alright, so what's heavy that's tearing us up here? A bazillion cattails. 8 bandages. I think that's a little overkill. I don't think we need all this accelerant either. Good lord. It's so hard to go from Dead World to this sometimes because it's just night and day, the amount of resources. This is like resource overload. Alright, so let's grab our beautiful rifle. Take it outside. Hopefully it's not blizzarding. Nope, it's just a little noisy. Alright, what do we got in here? Usually there's fish. We have more fish? Oh, quite a bit of fish. Okay. It's really noisy. This may not be the right time to be doing a fire, but we're going to do it anyway. Because you never know what the right time for a fire is until after you light it. And TLD goes, no fire for you.
Come on, little fire. Why didn't that work?
You jinxed it. That's why it didn't work. You said, come on, little fire. And it said,
Come on, little fire. Come on. Come on. Perfect.
Ta-da, you did it. Small bass, a whitefish, trout. Darn. Cook up all this fish. Forgot that that hatchet was still sitting out here. All right, 11 minutes to clean. That'll work out just about right. So we'll clean up this. Check on food. Add more. That'll work. 27 to 24. Clean the rifle some more. One more time. Should be just about right. That's done. 2 minutes. I don't know why it reminds me of, I think it was in Johnny Dangerously, Michael Keaton movie, where he's like washing the pistol in the sink like he's doing dishes. That's what that sounds like to me for some reason. Silly movie. Now we're here cooking. Should be cooking this stuff too. All right, nice selection of fish. In fact, let's take this cedar and put it to good use. Probably wouldn't hurt to go around and chop up some trees and build up a little bit of a fire. Stockpile of firewood then. 18. Probably can do another run. I might as well just use this cleaning kit till I burn it up. And then the rifle will be as good as it can be. 7 minutes. I think we could do one more round. I don't think it'll burn that quickly. We're getting there though. 67%. I was just thinking, how far along are we on the cooking level 5 express? Oh, we're in the long haul. Got a ways to go. Long way to go. So many things we need to do that we've never done before. We were always intrigued with the early game. More so than the long game. Might not be too bad. It might be close to 90% when it's all said and done. We should be able to get the last 2 runs out of this. $87. Not too shabby. We'll take it. $30 left on the fire. Tell you what. Let's do water. Should be just about right. Add one more stick. If I leave these cattails alone, that'll be also a good idea. Tempted to go hunt that deer down there. Get a few shots off with the rifle. I'd like to think that I could get it in one shot, but I don't want to be that optimistic. We were playing Counter-Strike or Day of Defeat, maybe. Bring back those old games. Yeah, maybe when this is done, we'll go waltz down there, see what we can do. Might as well. It's not like we're going to be heading out to go back up to the respite. I'd kind of like to go check and see if the moose is out first. And if he's not, then we can go and get the bear. Doesn't matter which one. I figure the moose or the bear would give us a decent amount of food, then we can build up a little bit of water stash, and then that, you know, I think would be good. Definitely leave the wolf meat here, and definitely leave the fish behind. It'd be great for the scurvy-stricken man trying to find his way back to Ash Canyon. Of course, this is a woman, right? Yeah. My mistake. Alright. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into. We didn't bring any rifle rounds. Astrid, you didn't tell me to... Okay. That was a weird sound. Astrid, you had one job. I got to clean the gun, and you were supposed to remember the rounds. Ooh, 7 rounds. Better not miss too much. That is a pretty gun. Alright, attempt 2. The deer is probably now despawned and run off because we went inside. Oh, there it is. Got lucky. Sneak up on it, Astrid. Get a good shot. You only got 7 bullets. Gotta make them count. He's walking away from us. Should we make a moose call? Caw-caw, caw-caw. Over here, over here. Be interesting to see how close I can get. It's been a while since we've done any hunting. Dead World kind of takes that right out of your game. Alright. Let's try to stay in his blind spot here. If that is such a thing. Oh, wait. Nice shooting, Tex. Way to go, Astrid. Let's go grab some sticks and make a little fire. And I think what we'll do is we'll just quarter him up. Make it for easy transport. Really, 100%. Fire starting base chance. I wonder how this number and success chance balance out. That'll be an interesting concept. Yeah, go ahead. Just start the fire. I noticed that the other day when I was playing.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Alright. What will it take to quarter you? An hour and 15 minutes. Let's use the hacksaw. Oh, I was going to say, our fire is almost as long as what we're doing here. Although we should get a little bit of forgiveness with it being an outdoor fire. Wow, Astrid.
Out here. Time to look for shelter.
You don't have to look far. We just came from shelter. Alright. Grab a good torch.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
No, you won't be able to carry it for long. Maybe we'll carry it long enough to get it back home. Well, this will give us a little bit of everything. We'll definitely have to cut up some more wood. And have a bit of a cooking session. Come on, wolves, you should be all over me. Stinking up the place. Let's do this. Drop you. Drop you here. Yeah, the Maglin's is going to work great. Let's see if we can do it with a 3% torch. Our Astrid skills up to the task. They are. We will sacrifice a colt. Starting to get a little funky out here. Alright, do this carefully. You're picking up sticks, not hunting them, so you don't need to shoot them first. Oh, we don't want to go too far over here. Just kind of defeats the purpose. A flare? Okay, we'll take the flare. Our stick hunting did not go well. Come on over. Oh, did you run away already? Come on over. We can have Wolf. Sounds like the door is opening. Did you actually run off? Oh, you're coming back. Come on back. We need some cooking. I just don't see you. There you are. Come on over here. Come on. Ooh, 2 of you. Yeah, all kinds of company tonight. That was kind of cool. Am I still carrying something? Do I still stink? I do still stink. What am I keeping on me? Oh, guts. I thought they seemed awfully interested in me. Yeah. I don't know if I hit him or not. Can't see. Alright, so let's grab one of these. This way. How much coal do we have? We still have 9 coal. Let's use one more. Seeing how I couldn't find much for sticks. Let's get our handy dandy knife out. We need to sharpen. Oh, tell me. Blizzard. As soon as I put coal in it. In typical TLD style. Well, at least we're in the windbreak. Well, how about if we just do it in halves? cooking level 5 is if, not when. It's actually both. It'll be when we get enough meat to cook and if we do enough hunting. Okay, let's do this. Go ahead and eat. I realized I could shred it down a little tighter than this and do the 0.3s, but I think we're going to be fine. We've got plenty to hunt and cook. Learned my lesson in Dead World, though. Because there's so few cooking opportunities, the more I shred something, the better. Especially when you get a decent size deer carcass. Meat's probably burning behind me. No? We're okay. Well, at least we got some of the usage of this fire. Just keep eating it, Astrid. There you go. Now you're full. Now we can store this. At least I picked a decent spot for this thing. I think once we get all this cooked, we'll call it a night so we don't sleep all day. Not that it really matters. How much? It's a 90% hatchet. Maybe we take that hatchet and go chop some tree limbs down. Get us some firewood so we can cook the rest of this, and if we're gonna cook anything else over here. I think with the time wrapping up and the fact that it's nighttime and we got a blizzard, by the time we get all this cooked up and slept, it'll probably be about time to call an episode. And then on the next episode, we'll go check and see if the moose is out. And if not, then we'll travel to find the bear. Or do some deer hunting or whatever. We'll figure it out. Trying not to be in a hurry with this one. Because like I said, I've always played this with the sense of worried about the long game. Or the short game. I always like the beginning, the setup. Usually we would play it till about the first 50 days. And then once you kind of got yourself established, it always seemed academic at that point. Especially on Voyager. Interloper, a lot different story. I enjoy Interloper. I need to play it more. Extremely fond of Dead World, though. Need to do Misery, too.
Place to rest.
Misery might be interesting. I think I would do okay with parts of that, but I think once it got to the no heal thing, I think that would be a very calculated and measured deal of finding the right place to kind of hunker down. Something tells me Mystery Lake or something along that lines would probably be your best friend, their camp office. Someplace where you can sleep outside, but you'd have overlook, you'd have fishing right there. You wouldn't have to go very far to get to anything. Because you got to eat fresh food all the time. You can't do what we're doing here with the cooking level 5 storage system. Polish that off. Perfect. Get a few torches here. Go inside for a long winter nap. They're really crappy torches you're pulling there, Astrid. Best one out of the bunch.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oops, I should have grabbed the... Wait, go back outside. Get the... Alright, let's do this. Oh, we can get rid of that, huh? Where am I looking? Right there. Okay, so... let's kind of do this by the door. We'll harvest this up in the dark. This way you guys don't have to go through the shaky camera motions here. And then we can set it outside and it won't go away. If we leave the bags outside during the blizzard, I've seen horror stories of that. I mean, both myself and watching other players. It's bad news. All your efforts go to waste. That was actually pretty good. I mean, 11 kilos. It's going to give us a little bit of storage between that and the wolf and the fish. Okay, so that...
drop any of this gear.
Continue. You're not asleep yet. I don't know what's just worse, sitting there watching me harvest this when you can see it, or the shadow of darkness. It sounds like somebody's getting murdered in the background. Almost there, Astrid, almost. One more. Keep going. On a bit of a lighter note, for those of you still watching, been messing around with the idea of doing some retro gaming. I managed to get a Super NES emulator to work well enough that it would allow me to record on Streamlabs. And I thought it might be kind of fun to do some kind of retro gaming of sorts. My gaming experience goes back much further than the Super Nintendo. My first gaming experience was actually Pong. And then from there, Atari 2600. Go back inside, Astrid. It's quiet. So yeah, I'm old enough that, I've been around since the dawn of video games, basically. I mean, we had a friend down the street who, his parents had bought Pong, which was the early Magnavox one, I think. And it was just basically, one game. There wasn't anything exciting about it other than it played Pong. But, at the time it was super exciting because, we didn't know what video games were. They were brand new. And it evolved from there. We were one of the few families that had an Atari 2600, which was the Sears telegame system at the time. And that kind of is what really kind of started the obsessions with gaming, was playing all those very square block type games and that. So I was really excited when I was able to get the Super Nintendo emulator to work, and then was able to start recording the screen on it. So maybe we'll do a little retro gaming videos on some of the games that really kind of got me into more thinking games. Super Nintendo usually strikes up things like Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers and all that stuff. And for the most part, as much as I liked those games, I wasn't very good at those games. They were all timing and jumping, and that was never my thing. But Super Nintendo opened up the world to a lot of cerebral games. Some of my favorite games were by a company called Koei, which was Koei. And one of my all-time favorites was one called Aerobiz, where you got to play a simulator. And it was like the early simulator games. And you ran in airlines. And it's janky, it's simple. But that's when SimCity was coming out, and you could play those kinds of games. The other game that Koei brought out was more of an adventure type game called Uncharted Waters, and a sequel called Uncharted Waters New Horizons. And I thought maybe we could do, some kind of a retro game night with some of that stuff. But if you're interested, let me know. Leave something in the comments. Know that that'll be worth adventuring into as time gets to be a little more available here in the next month or so. But let's finish taking our nap. And I think we're going to call this right here. And voila. Okay. So in the next episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to lighten the gear down to as little as we need to carry. Maybe we'll cut down some of the teas we're carrying. Just pair. We'll try to pare down as much as we can, and we'll go check and see if the moose is up, and if he's out, she's out, whatever. We'll go hunt that. If not, maybe we'll venture over to the respite and go up and try our hand at the bear, or we'll do some more deer or anything. But we're starting to get a little bit of food around here. We need to do some water, get some firewood, things like that. But I think we're going to get this pretty decently set up. So in case we come back here, we'll have some supplies to come back to, which will be great. And then we'll grab some of our gear and move on to Timberwolf Mountain and kind of repeat the process. We'll explore, we'll plunder, and we'll set up the hunting cabin for a long-term base and keep moving forward, moving out, going on from there. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate everyone who does all the YouTube things, and especially the comments and things. It's always fun to read those. So appreciate what everybody's watching and doing. And with that, we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.